You're on mute, Purnamaji.
Hari Om everyone. Welcome to one more session of Dharma Kshetra Manana on the Bhagavad Gita. We are on chapter 3 and this is all about Yajna Bhava. In the chapter 3 we are Lord Krishna is telling us to develop that muscle of Yajna, gratitude, sacrifice and sharing and all these things. So when I was going through these through the talks and everything for these yajna, this chapter, what struck me is we need to be so grateful for so many things in our life that complaining comes very easily to it used to let me put it that way. Earlier we used to come, all we had were complaints. And even if we have gratitude, we don't express it. But complaint, we are very quick to express. So today, I thought all of us, just half a second, we take each of us to express gratitude to some one thing, very very even in what we might think as ordinary or insignificant. I want us to recall and just express gratitude. For example, I will start. Thank God there is net connectivity today for this class. That is my gratitude. Please, all of us unmute and one line, what do you want to express gratitude towards? Can we do that, please? Yes.
Sorry, can I start?
Yes, you should. Yeah.
I would like to express gratitude to the internet again for for enabling me to listen to Dharma Kshetra on the go.
Yes. Yes. Next, yeah. Yes, Samatha.
I want to. Yesterday we made veg biryani at home. It was so good. So I want to express gratitude for that.
Very beautiful. Yes. Let me just call out the name so that, yes, Madhuri.
I am just grateful for to be able to wake up early this morning and go for my walk and come and join the session.
Yes.
I've been meaning to, and I'm glad to be able to.
Yes.
Thank you.
Waking up early in the morning, it is really a blessing. Yeah, we need to be grateful to that. Okay. Yes. Next, Anu.
Being in this session is I'm happy and having that gratitude at the same time in our state currently where I'm living, Washington State. It's been raining from Saturday and continuously, and most of the rivers are overflowing. I'm safe, we are safe, but some places the river has been overflowing so much, there's been floods. And the temperature is around, like, I can say 9 degree, 8 degree, and people, National Guards are working tirelessly to protect people who are suffering with that. So I'm like having that gratitude for those National Guards also, who work beyond, selfless service. They
Yes.
do, and everyone is working. That's what I'm thankful for them. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, very beautiful sharing, Anu. Thank you. Indra, Kamala, Amale, Shweta. Yes. Yes, Indra.
Yeah, thank you for the health, good health, and a beautiful family.
Yes, absolutely. Kamala, are you free to unmute? Kamala.
No, Purnimaji, Sunny is getting ready now.
Okay. Some gratitude. Okay.
Is it regarding that program or?
No, just expressing gratitude towards something this morning for so
Why
many
not?
things.
Yeah, daily we are giving, saying this gratitude prayer because Prabhuji always says it is very important.
Yeah.
So while doing this meditation, also he says that it's gratitude that I have born into this holy land of India. We have a wonderful born to be a human being, and we are getting a Vedanta, we are getting Guru, and everything. Whatever. See, we are in the technology world. We are able to connect and learn Gita through this technology. So everything is a gratitude only.
Yes. So she put it all together. Yes. Yes, that's right. Beautiful. Thank you. Shweta, what are
Hari Om Purnimaji.
you?
I'm So gratitude that though on Saturday mornings I'll be in a very deep sleep, 7 o'clock dot I wake up and I just take phone and I log the class.
Very good.
It's like
Krishna.
what you tell. I
Hmm.
can put it like this.
Hmm.
Um, a very good seed for my brain.
Ah, very nice. Yes. Who else would like to express? Ramaji, if you are free.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm.
I'm very grateful to you and my gratitude to God for having given good health
Mm.
today morning, and I'm able to get up early as somebody said and attend this program. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Jayashree, if you wish to. Yes.
Grateful to whatever God has given me all these years.
Yes. Jai Shri Krishna. One thing we have to be really, really grateful to, like Kamala mentioned it, being born as a human being. Most important. Because this is the upadhi. What is upadhi? Upadhi is the dress Brahman or Bhagavan wears to be able to, function in this world. So many upadhis are there. Plant kingdom, animal kingdom, all other kinds of upadhis are there. But to be born as a human being, to have this upadhi, this dress, dress means all the sharira traya, the sthula, sukshma and karana sharira of this human birth is very, 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 very precious. Otherwise, you cannot come and sit in Vedanta class. Yes. And you will not have, you cannot know yourself. So this is the peak, this is the ultimate. So we are very grateful for that. So we can include that in our prayers every day. Thank you for giving me the very,
Purnima,
yeah, Hari Om.
I would like to express my gratitude for being alive today to
Mm.
be able to express this.
So well said.
Thank you all. Thank you. At least being a silent audience or a listener, I am able to get this because I am being alive today.
Hari Om.
Thank you.
Yes, you are very, very beautifully said. Upadhi is no good if you are not alive. So, even if we are not alive, we'll have an upadhi. What is that? What upadhi will I have if the body is not alive? Anyone, please. There will be some upadhi, no? Yes, Anu.
Is it the subtle senses or what you're
Yeah,
talking
we
about,
will
or
have the subtle
soul?
body. Yeah, we'll have the subtle body with all its raga, dveshas, and mm, the sense package, the vasanas, sanskaras. Sanskaras are good habits that we have. Vasanas are generally referred to the unsavory habits that we carry. So everything is carried with this, that upadhi it carries. So, and that is no good. We need to have a gross body and to be born on earth and have all these sanskaras coming together. It's a huge yoga to be here at this point of time and doing this manana. Great, lovely. And so now we go to, I think we were on verse 11. Let's quickly go there. Yes. Yajna. देवान् भावयतानेन ते देवा भावयन्तु वः परस्परं भावयन्तः श्रेयः परमवाप्स्यथ श्रेयः परमवाप्स्यसा. Okay, so we are saying, continuing on the theme of yajna, Bhagavan is telling Arjuna how yajna is very, very important. Why? Because of yajna, the gods are pleased. Devan bhavayatanena devan bhavayantu vaha. And by the cooperation between the humans and the devas, great prosperity will reign for all. So in this gratitude list, we forgot all the Panchabhutas, Papa, how they are helping us. the devas have to be, we have to express gratitude to the devas also. When we express gratitude, we get something from the world. This is the thing. Paraspara. This is the sentiment expressed in this particular shloka. How mutual cooperation is the order of the day, of every moment. If the devas do not cooperate, like all of us expressed, if I was not alive, if the prana was not going inside me, I would not be here to even talk. So, let us not forget the devas who are constantly helping us. It's a paraspara. If we nourish the devas will nourish us. Are we nourishing the devas? Are we doing Panchabhuta Yajna? Are we doing Bhuta Yajna? Are we doing Deva Yajna? Are we doing Manushya Yajna? All these Pancha Yajnas are nothing but nourishing the environment. So that also we should not forget. Loka Kalyana. It is actually not a Loka Kalyana. We are not doing any favor to anybody. We are just serving ourselves, isn't it? So when we are just helping ourselves, because is there any other? That's the ultimate philosophy. There is no other. Whatever I do, it's for myself. Jagada Ishadi Yukta Sevanam Ashtamurti Bhrut Deva Pujanam. That is what Ramana says in Upadesha Saram. You don't have to do special Devara Puja. Jagada Ishadi Yukta Sevanam. Everything on this earth is Isha. When I even do a little bit to anybody else, that itself is puja. Yukta Sevanam. Ashtamurti Brut Deva Pujanam. That itself is a Deva Pujanam. See, there's a very nice, beautiful anecdote about a Kanchi Paramacharya. Okay. One very wealthy Vyapari. He came and requested Paramacharya, please let me host a grand lunch, a lavish meal for all the Brahmins. It is my desire to feed 1,000 Brahmins. He expressed that desire to this Kanchi Paramacharya. Okay, that was done. It was a very, very lavish, fantastic feast. And it's the saying goes, no, Brahmano Bhojana Priyaha. So if the Brahmana is happy with the Bhojana, he'll bless you. All that happened. And then a very old and frail old woman came to the Paramacharya and said, even I want to feed 1,000 Brahmins, but I don't have the wherewithal. I don't have the money to do that. What should I do? So Paramacharya said, don't worry, you take a little bag of rice with you and go around the town. Wherever you see an anthill, put little rice. So if you feed the ants, it is as good as feeding 1,000 Brahmins. Jagada Isha. The ants are Isha. In Jagat, like that, not just ants, everyone is Isha only. So you don't, feeding animals, feeding anything is Annadanam. Devru, all the gods will be pleased. So beautiful, no? So it is not necessary for us to have a lot of big fat bank balance to do this Deva Puja. And we know the story of Salumarada Timmakka, what she did. She planted rows and rows of trees, isn't it? So all this is Deva Puja, and this is mutual, supporting each other mutually. And it says when we respect the Devas, and when we do all these Pancha Yagnas, they will also support us. They will just come in droves to help us. Like last time we spoke about how the Rama Setu was built, how everyone, all plants, animals, everyone came forward to help Lord Rama. All the devas were ready to serve him. Monkeys, squirrels, the ocean, Everyone ready to serve. And how Lanka was burned down in seconds. Can you imagine? Burning down a huge, beautiful golden city. How had anyone imagined, had Ravana hadn't even thought of in his nightmares that Lanka will be burnt like that in a trice. But it happened. Why? Because the Devas were helping. Agni did not burn Hanuman's tail, but he burned the entire Lanka of this evil monster. That is the power of Yajna Bhava. That's the power of Yajna Bhava. When I'm doing something for Loka Kalyana, it happens. Vivekananda, he had this desire to build the ashram all over India and abroad. And of course, the problem was we don't have the money. And what did he say? Money will pour down from the heavens. He said that. And it did. And how many Ramakrishna missions have been set up everywhere? Vedanta societies have been set up everywhere in the US and across the world, Europe, everywhere. It literally poured down for whom? You remember? Anyone can remember where it literally poured down from the heavens? In which example? Correct. Kanakadhara Stotra. Just a 5-year-old child, Shankara, 5-year-old child. He went for alms, and that old lady, that poor old lady, she just gave one amala. And he said he was so overcome by compassion, and he invoked Mother Lakshmi and Kanakadhara, it literally pouring down from heavens. Like that, this, and see, we have many, this Kamadhenu example is there. So all these sages, through the ages, they have had this Kamadhenu. Who is this Kamadhenu? She is the one who will give everything. She is a one, like how they say, UPI light. Huh? Everything you don't have to put the pin code also. You'll just, everything is given. It will just come and go, whatever. And so Bharata also, when Rama is banished, exiled, and he's staying in Bharadwaja ashram. So Bharata comes to know and he rushes to beg Rama to come back. And along with him, who goes? Entire Ayodhya will go. Whole of Ayodhya will run behind Bharata. Rama, come back, Rama, come back. So they all stay in the ashram. Sage will receive them. Come, come, come. So lot of hundreds and thousands of people, that sage will organize for them a meal, grand meal. How? He had the Kamadhenu. Grand meal, a feast was ready for all. So like that, when it is necessary, the Devas will do all these miracles. It is said that these Devatas, when our intention is pure, the Devatas will enter the minds of our friends and relatives or our dear ones, and they will help us. We have a saying in Kannada, Rogi bayasiddu halu anna, Vaidya heliddu halu anna, like that. So whatever, it was just in my mind and it manifests for me. How? Devas are helping. If it comes from somebody else's mouth, it means the Devas are entered that person and helping me. See, this is how subtle, this is how pervasive this yajna thing goes. Okay, beautiful. Next. Any thoughts? Please share. If you want to share, please share. You can unmute and share whatever you want to share. Next, verse 12. Ishtan bhogan hi vo deva dasyante yajna bhavitaha tairdattana pradayebhyo yo bhunkte sthena eva saha. Oh boy. In this Bhagavan is saying, if you do not give to others and you eat for yourself, you are a thief. The celestial gods, being satisfied by the performance of sacrifice, will grant you all the desired necessities of life. But Those who enjoy what is given to them without making offerings in return are verily thieves. Sthena eva. Sthena means a thief. This is a very, very, very strong admonition. Do not ever just keep things to yourself. Share. If you do not share, you are a thief. See, there are many, many people who are virtuous people, who do not harm anyone, who don't steal, who are by themselves, happily, very content with life. But they don't believe in this Bhagwan or worshipping and all that. Am I doing anything wrong? They will ask. What is missing with such a person? We all know people who are like that. Very, very nice. Oh, Sajjan. Tumba ollevarappa anta. What is missing in them? What is missing? The spirit of yagna is missing. The bhakti bhava is missing. We just can't enter somebody's house and, like, you know that story of Goldilocks. Huh? She just goes, three bears. She will taste everything. She'll sleep in everybody's bed and she'll disturb everything. She needs to be, Goldilocks has to be locked up because that is not done, isn't it? We are we also behaving like Goldilocks? So I would say we were enjoying all the Panchabhutas without giving anything back in return. We were also sthenas only, thieves. We were doing the same without any gratitude for any of the blessings that we have. But now we know that there are no free meals in life. We have to give back. So that is what makes karma yoga. Karma everybody does. We have been told that one cannot stop doing karma at any point of time. Karma by itself, karma tajjadam, Ramana Maharshi says, karma is a jada. How is karma jada? Anyone? How can karma be jada? It has consequences. It has everything. So why is Ramana saying this karma is jada? Anyone? Karma tajjadam, he says. Ramana Maharshi.
Does it mean that it's natural to be doing karma all the time?
You see, it is happening. So there is no doer. You mean to say
Andre, it can happen without
our
any
volition.
thought, and yeah, I mean, it can just happen involuntarily.
Howdu. Yeah, that is also good point. Karma tad jadam. Yes, Anu.
Probably it comes back to us if at all we don't do with a good intention, bad or good, whatever it is, it carries on. Like
Huh.
that's what I'm thinking.
So the intention is what matters, no, Anu? That's what you are
Yeah,
saying.
that's what.
Intention is,
Yeah,
it has to be powered by intention. Otherwise, a machine will also do karma. Mixer is working, washing machine is working. That karma is jada, no? It doesn't have, for a robot, for example, it will recite all the shlokas perfectly. And no fee, the chat GPT, all the AI, they have full Vedanta. Are they enlightened? They don't even, is it karma yogi, the robot? It is not. In that sense, karma is jada. What makes it that bhava is not there? That is why Ramana Maharshi says karma is jadam if there is no bhava behind it. That bhava has to be bhakti bhava. When that bhava becomes bhakti bhava, then it is yoga. So, very, very, very important to develop that bhava while doing karma. Otherwise, it is jada karma, like mechanically washing dishes. They'll get clean, no doubt. But when that bhava comes, I am offering this to God, it becomes yoga. That is the whole point of this karma yoga chapter. How to make jada karma a yoga. So how do we develop this bhakti bhava? How do we develop this bhava balam? How to give balam to the bhava is Again, read Bhakti Granthas, do bhajana, do kirtanam, study the Gita. All this will go in developing those muscles. Okay. Very difficult, no? Heli.
I wanted to tell something. I have that doubt.
Yeah.
See, there are people who don't believe in God, who believe in doing service.
Correct.
Like, say, for example, we have one friend, he's a psychiatrist.
Okay.
He has no children. He says, I don't believe in God. Sneha knows very well. He argues, what is there
Right.
going to temple and all, but
Okay,
he
fine.
runs a school for poor children.
Very nice. Okay.
He has contributed so much to that school. Now he's a chairman of that school.
Okay.
And see, during their wedding anniversaries and their parents' death anniversaries and all, they spend time in one ashram in Kanakpura Road where 150 children are fed.
Okay.
See, like that, he says, service to God, service to people is service to God. I don't
The
believe
Ishadhi
in
Yukta
going
Sevanam.
to
Correct. He's doing.
temple and all.
Okay,
So
fine.
is it Bhakti Baba or it's an indirect way of Bhakti?
Who can answer? It is easily answered, I'm sure. Anyone wants to answer this question among us? Is merely doing service to Loka without this Bhakti Baba or without belief in God, where will it take us? Anyone? Yes, easily answered. Anu?
It takes to moksha only, because no expectation or liberation or something. At the same time, whatever they're doing it as a seva, and that is like worship. That's what I.
Anu, what are the sadhana chatushtaya for moksha? For this thing, what are the sadhana chatushtaya? What are the 4 things that are necessary? We have done this.
Right.
Hello, Viveka.
Viveka, Vairagya,
Shama Damadi Shat Sampatti.
Samadama, yeah.
And the 4th one
And
is?
Tiksha and
No.
sorry.
In the Shat Sampatti, the Titiksha will come.
Right.
Shama, Dama, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana, Titiksha. Okay, that will come. And
Yeah.
the 4th one is what in the sadhana chatushtaya? Most important?
Discrimination.
No. Anyone, please. Mumukshutvam.
Mumukshutva, yeah.
What is
Liberation.
mumukshutva? Desire for liberation.
Yeah.
There's no bhava that I'm doing just for the sake of God.
ಅಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಈ ಲಿಬರೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ತಾನೇ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. If you have no idea at all that the purpose of life is to know myself, know my true nature, I have to get out of this cycle of death ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ದೇನೆ ಇದ್ರೆ, all the good work he or she is doing, what will it bring us? Without that, anybody else. So mumukshutva ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ. So what happens next? ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ? Rebirth. But in a very, very good family, very beautiful family. They have got a lot of good punya. So ಈ ತರ good punya ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಂಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. Ultimately it will lead to this. So if not this lifetime, next. But they are working towards that without their knowledge.
They're doing such a good work.
They will get the results. They'll get rebirth and they'll have the God himself, because the sattva guna is more in them. Bhagavan will give that spark also next. If not now, next. See, there is no hurry. In the universe, there is no hurry for anything. Okay, aram se, no problem. That hurry comes only to the mumukshu. Hurry, trying, I want to get moksha, I want to escape this and go, I want to get liberated. All this will come only for the mumukshu. Otherwise, there is no problem. Yes.
Yeah.
They are in a very good place. No problem for
Yeah.
yes. See, another thing you have to ask Ramaji for
Ah,
are they affected by the ups and downs of life
yes.
personally?
Yes.
Eh,
They are affected,
Mate?
but they don't show it off.
That is okay.
They
Papa.
are doing
That's
this in a very
fine.
sincerity,
As
very
long
sincere.
as I'm being
Mm.
affected by the ups and downs of life, that means I don't have the proper, it's all a avidya only.
Mm.
There are two kinds of vidyas, mayas, vidya maya and avidya maya. Aita?
Mm. Mm.
So what we are all doing for, all this good service, everything is still in the realm of avidya maya.
Mm.
ಇದು ಈ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಗೀನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋದು ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಮಾಯ ಅದು ಮಾಯಾನೇ ಬಟ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾ
Mm. Mm.
ಯಾ
Mm.
ಸೊ
Mm.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್
Mm.
ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಪಾಪ ಸಂತೋಷ
Mm.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೋಕ ಸೇವಾ
Mm.
ದೇ
Yeah.
ವಿಲ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಓನ್ ಟೈಮ್
Yeah.
ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪಿಚ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಯರ್
I think what that uncle also says that he doesn't believe in the rituals. He's
ಓಕೆ
been brought up in a very conservative, very religious family, because of which he developed aversion to, the rituals and those kind of traditional practices without meaning, without any kind of basis.
ಏನ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ
Adu-
ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಯಜ್ಞ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಪಾಪ
Hmm.
He's doing the other yagnas. Bhuta yagna he's doing. No, it's not.
His wife, she died a few months ago.
Oh, Papa.
He was the one, mainly the one. He was a Satya Sai devotee,
Okay.
and she has done so much selfless service. They are both doctors.
Okay.
I mean, in the UK and all that. Amma will have many anecdotes and examples.
Okay.
One little thing I'll tell you. When I went to visit her in the hospital, when about 15 days before she passed away, she was in extreme pain. Actually, she was suffering a lot post one of the surgeries. So she still, when she saw me, the first thing she said was, this was a time when US had bombed Iran, that
Okay.
nuclear bomb, not, I mean, had destroyed their nuclear weapons. Yeah. And my husband was traveling.
Okay.
She immediately, I mean, the first thing she said is, you should tell your husband not to travel much. Andre ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು
Papa.
her selflessness ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, I mean, I'm not very much I mean, I'm not very acquainted to her. It's only through my parents, but because she's such a wonderful person, I went to see her.
Wonderful.
And the first thing she said was, so she's constantly thinking outside of herself, I mean,
Wonderful. Wonderful.
amazing.
So definitely she'll be in the better place now.
Yes. And so strangely, although we don't know that family, I mean, personally, only through my parents I know. My parents are very close to them.
Okay.
But
And
her
see,
death, right,
when
her
she,
suffering, it affected me so much.
Oh.
And also my immediate family, my husband and my mother-in-law. Andre, that goodness emanates, I feel. That selflessness, it emanates everywhere.
I know.
when she was in she was an ophthalmologist. When she was in UK, she used to take 1 month loss of pay, go to Nigeria, Russia, Africa, where poor people were suffering, and she used to give free consultation and surgeries,
Wonderful.
medicine. And she comes to India. When she used to come to India, she would go to Kerala, see people suffering there, and try to help them. Every year she used to do like that.
Wonderful. She was an angel. Basically, she was like a devata.
Yeah.
See, we just learned, no? The devatas, they will enter people and help.
Yeah.
That was what was happening through her. all these Loka Kalyana work was happening. Loka Seva was
Yeah,
happening
yeah.
through her.
But when during Nasim Jayanti day, I went to their house. She didn't know what puja she should do to Nasim Jayanti.
Okay.
See, that was the practice they were doing. They were not thinking of God, but they were thinking of only service.
Wonderful.
Sorry for there's so much telling in this.
No, it's very important. All of us should know. What about them, Manta? They'll definitely, they will, but that thing has to be there. What is my
Is it not indirect gratitude showing to the God?
She was showing gratitude only. When we are doing Loka Seva, it means we are showing gratitude only. She did not know it, but they are and were doing it.
Yeah.
But that thing has to come. I want to be liberated. Anta barbeko. Then what is my? You should start asking existential questions. Who am I? Anta. Advartanga, we have to keep coming back. And we don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Bhagwan will give that text.
Yeah.
Wonderful people. Very nice to have, for telling us about them.
Really.
And this is a very important question also.
Yeah. In their school, that 6 PUC students got a distinction and they could get the seat in medical college. So this lady committed to help them with their fees for the entire course.
Ade. Wonderful.
Yeah.
See, there is all this Loka Kalyana, wonderful, fantastic. Definitely, like we know they'll be born in such a position that their mind will turn towards self. See, now entirely it is turned outside to the world.
Yeah.
ಒಳಗಡೆನೂ ತಿರ್ಕೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅದಾಗತ್ತೆ next stage. Probably you and I and all of us here have finished that stage and come here, no? ಹೌದು. It's not easy. What does Bhagavan say? ಬಹುನಾಂ ಜನ್ಮನಾಮಂತೆ ಜ್ಞಾನವಾನ್ ಮಾಂ ಪ್ರಪದ್ಯತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ್ಮಗಳ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ಕೆಳಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. So we don't have to put ourselves down. We are very blessed to be here and to be listening to the teachings of Bhagavan. So ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. The very Isha that they are serving in the world will help them turn their face inwards. There's no doubt about it.
There's a Purandara Kirtan, ಮಾನವ ಜನ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡದು.
ಮಾನವ ಜನ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡದು, ಹೌದು. ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. Correct. So the best use you can put to Manava Janma after going on the world tour, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು ವಾಪಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Have to come back to this. So verse number 13, ಯಜ್ಞಾ ಶಿಷ್ಟಾಶಿನಃ ಸಂತೋ ಮುಚ್ಯಂತೆ ಸರ್ವ ಕಿಲ್ಬಿಷೈಃ ಭುಂಜಂತೆ ತೇ ತ್ವಘಂ ಪಾಪ ಯೇ ಪಚಂತ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಕಾರಣಾತ್. In this verse, Bhagavan is saying the spiritually minded who eat food that is first offered in sacrifice are released from all kinds of sin. Okay. So whatever food we eat, this is specifically talking about food, because we are doing that all the time. We are consuming food. That is the first pratyaksha devata we have. And so when we eat, and that is what it is nourishing us all the time. So when we eat food with yajna bhava, first we offer it to God, say Krishnarpana, and we eat. That is fine. We are released from all kinds of sin. Others who cook food for their own enjoyment, they are eating sin. Papaye pachantaha. If I eat food which is not offered to God, I am eating sin. Imagine. That is how terrible a papa it is. In this recent movie Kantara, we saw tribals. What they do? They offer that they make 3 portions of whatever they grow in that forest, and 1 portion they offer it to the river. They offer it in front of God, I think. Other one they keep in the river bank, and then the 3rd portion they eat for themselves. So this giving and offering was a part of our culture at any point of time. So without offering food to others or to God, if we eat, we are eating sin. Yake, why is it sin? Especially why food is being talked about here in these several shlokas. That's a good question to ask. And there's a nice verse in the Bharata Muni has said. Bharata Muni, the great sage Bharata has said, violence is caused unknowingly to living entities while we are cooking. While we are cooking only, we do a lot of violence. Why? Because we use pestle, we use mixer, grinder, we use agni, huh? So we boil water. In the process, many krimi kitas are destroyed. Bacteria are destroyed. All living beings. All living beings are what? Ishvara. That bacteria is also Ishvara, and we are destroying a living being while cooking each and every day in our tummy, in our body itself also. Many violence is happening in the body. Bad bacteria are being killed all the time. But that is the order of the universe, not to worry about it. But one has to be aware that while I'm cooking, I'm destroying a lot of entities. So first I have to offer it to Bhagavan, say Krishnarpanam, and then if I eat, then I am not implicated in the sin. I am not abetting the crime. Because yes, this is my dharma. I have to cook food and I have to eat. I'm sorry if I'm killing a plant. Forget killing an animal. Don't even go there. Killing plants, that is also a sin. So all these things are happening. So every moment that we have to offer it to God, say sorry, thank you, and then eat. Forget about non-vegetarian food. Tummy is a graveyard for animal corpses, isn't it? All these things are there. That is what, this morning I say, how can my breakfast take me to enlightenment? Very beautiful shloka is there from this Mahanarayana Sukta. See, the next 2 shlokas are all about yajna. Shall we do it now or what? 754. अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्याद् अन्न संभवः यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः. Lovely shloka which is giving us the cycle of creation. Yajnad bhavanti, annad bhavanti bhutani. From annam, people, bhutani, all the living beings are born from annam. Parjanyad anna sambhavaha. From where does anna come? From parjanya, from rain. From where does rain come? Yajnad bhavati parjanya. Yajna. From yajna, rain comes. Performance of sacrifice, rain comes. What is the sacrifice happening in this rain? Everything. The sun is shining, evaporation has to happen, the clouds have to form, and then rain has to fall. That is itself is a huge yajna. And then yajna karma samudbhavaha. How does this yajna happen? The nature's yajna, how does this yajna happen? When everybody is doing their duties only, this nature's yajna is going to happen. If we stop doing our duties, especially our human beings, when we stop doing our duties, when all the upsets in the climate change is happening because of us not doing our duties with yajna bhava, chopping down forests, digging up the earth, going deep into the ocean and drilling. All this is not yajna. It is violence against nature, which is why nature is going to rebel. That's what she is doing. She will teach us a mighty lesson. That's what's happening. What Anu shared, what's happening in Washington area. All sorts of things are happening, which were probably not happening a few decades ago, isn't it? In the big picture, yes, it's all part of the big picture cycle and everything. But what I am doing, I have to introspect. One more shloka, and we have to discuss a lot to discuss on this. Karma brahmodbhavan vidhi brahmakshara samudbhavam tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishthitam. And that yajna doesn't stop at our yajna. This following shloka says, the duties, what are the duties that human beings need to do? The duties of human beings are described in the Vedas. And the Vedas are manifest by God Himself. Who? Brahmaji. Therefore, the all-pervading Lord is eternally present in acts of sacrifice. This is the entire picture. From where did Anna come? How did things happen? From Annam, we are going back to Brahmaji and liberation. This is the beauty of this whole yajna. The sequence is all beings are sustained by food. Food comes from rain. Rain comes from yajna. Yajna comes from karma, our actions. Our actions come from the Vedas. Vedas are coming from Akshara, Supreme Lord, Akshara. Therefore, the all-pervading Brahman is eternally established in yajna. So, since the Brahman is established, Brahman himself, via the entire creation, is established in yajna, the best way to reach Brahman is through yajna. Simple. It is a very, very simple equation. Isn't it? That is the importance of yajna. Yes, Shweta, you are coming or you are going?
Coming now, sorry.
Okay. See, there's a very beautiful shloka in the Vishnu Sahasranama, which is complete yajna, 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 yajna. Can anyone remember? Does anyone remember that shloka that which comes with yajna, full yajna bharatala, Vishnu Sahasranamadalli? Yajno yajnapatir yajna yajnango yajna bhavanaha. Yajnabrud yajna sadhanaha. Someone remembers?
Yajnabrad yajnakrit yajni yajnabrad yajna sadhanaha yajnantakrit yajna guhya manna mannada
evacha. Vishnu hesre yajna anta. The name for Vishnu is Yajna. Yajni, the master performer of yajnas, he is called Yajni. Yajna Bhrut. Yajna Bhrut means the one who bears the full responsibility of taking a yajna to its completion. Whenever we are doing a sacrifice, it is Vishnu himself, Narayana himself, who is presiding and saying, okay, I will see to it this yajna is complete. Yajna Bhrut. And he is Yajna Krita also. He is the one who gives us the good thoughts to do yajna. Through me yajna is happening, but who is giving me the mati to do yajna? It is Narayana, Yajna Krita. Yajna Bhuk. He is the recipient also. He is the enjoyer and the protector of the yajna. And who is the one who is consuming the offerings of yajna? Yajna Sadhanaha. He is the one who provides us the necessary resources to do the yajna and the inspiration to perform the yajna. Yajnatakrit. And the yajna antakrit, the one who concludes the yajna and gives us the fruits and who destroys the obstacles, that is also Vishnu. Yajna guhyam. He is the underlying spirit of all the yajnas. Then there is one more yajna term in the Vishnu Sahasranama, Samayagnaha. The one who knows Samayagno Havir Havihi. The one who knows the proper time when this Satya Yuga should end and when should this Yuga begin. The time, that entire cosmic timeline, he knows. He is Samayagnaha. He is the one who is in charge of creation, sustenance and dissolution. If this is what yajna is, nothing but Vishnu, top, bottom, center, everything is Vishnu. So your friends, Shweta and Ramaji, if they had known that it is Vishnu who is making us do all this, I hope they knew. You said one of them didn't believe in God. He had that doership, I am doing, or maybe he didn't, I am not sure. But this yajna bhava will come only when we understand that I am doing nothing. It is Narayana, it is that Ishvara, it is the whole resources are making me do this yajna. Then I am done. Then there is no more coming back. Otherwise, I am going round in circles doing the same thing again and again. No? So many yajnas are there. Everything is Narayana. It is very clear in the shlokas of the Vishnu Sahasranama. Yajna is Vishnu. Ashte.
Yeah. I feel next time when I discuss with him, I should make this point. Whatever you are doing, dedicate it to the God.
Haudu.
God's creation.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗಾಡ್ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಪಂಚಭೂತಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಗಾಳಿ ಇದು ಸೂರ್ಯ ಚಂದ್ರ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣಿಸತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಲ್ಲ ಶರೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಬ್ರೀದಿಂಗ್ ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಡೂ ಎನಿ ಯಜ್ಞ ಲೈಕ್ ಸತ್ಯವತಿ ಜಿ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡು offer it to my pranashakti. That itself is a huge thing. Because pranashakti is nothing but Hanuman. Pranadevaru. ಆ ಥರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗೋ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೌದು ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ. ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದುಡ್ಡು, ಮನಸ್ಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಬಂತು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ will become yajna. Okay, good. Any thoughts on this? Shall we close for today? And next, more discussion on yajna we need to do, which we can do in the next class, and how this breakfast, idli or whatever we are having, how it will take me to enlightenment. We'll discuss more on that. We'll start next class with that discussion. How each and every grain of food we eat can take us to liberation. We will do that in the next class. In meanwhile, any thoughts, please share right now.